And Santa looking like he literally wants to kill himself. Like, please, just kill me now.
So, who cares? Why not do your own thing and let them say what they want?
Hey guys, today we have something extremely special. Let me show you this picture. This is me at like, what is it? 6 years old. Yes, we are gonna be going through all of my yearbook pictures. Pictures from when I was a baby all the way up through my teen years. And the very, very embarrassing and probably the best part, Tara's teenage photo album. This book harnesses pictures from the worst portion of my life, when I didn't really know who I was 100% yet and I was figuring it out. And this person you see in this book is certainly not it. If nothing else, this video will serve to confirm that I am, yes, a natural blonde. And that I did go through a weird, awkward phase and have embarrassing teenage pictures of me. But all of the silliness aside, I'd like to thank my mom for allowing me to borrow all of these pictures. She's very anal about keeping everything in order and making sure she has every picture, every document. And I have to give these back to her before I move, so that's why we're doing this video now. And you're probably seeing it while I move. And I think it's gonna be pretty fun to show you some of the faces to the names in some of my storytime videos. My first girl fight, 2 of the boyfriends I had sex with, and a bunch of other people you might recognize are in here. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Cue the cringe.
Okay guys, it has been absolute hell trying to find a place to film this and how to film this, but we're gonna start with my baby pictures. I don't like babies, and I don't find myself both particularly cute babies, so we're just gonna like zoom right through this. So I think this is like chronological. This is like my first birthday or some shit. I looked like a boy for a really long time because I had like really short hair. I'm like super stressed because we're like continually moving and I like had to find a time to film this while we were moving. So I'm sure I'll get into it more as we go on and, you know, get away from the baby pictures. There's me looking cute as fuck to someone, hopefully, probably my parents only. That's my great-grandma, I think. It's me with my, like, teething ring and my Mickey Mouse stuff. My parents loved to, like, deck me out in Mickey Mouse when I was younger. Playing with those cup things that teach me that, you know, things are smaller than other things. There's me with my plushies and my toys. I was spoiled, even as a little girl. There's me training to become a model one day, sticking my ass out, you know, so sexy. More plushies. I didn't like this thing. What the fuck? It was like a bear with a human face or some shit. I remember being creeped out by it. There's me when I first learned to walk. I'm so cute with my little button nose and shit. This picture you probably saw on Instagram for Father's Day. That's my dad and we're petting a goat. Someone in the comments was like, is that a goat? There's me and my Ninja Turtle. I love taking that thing everywhere. There's my dad. Has nothing to do with anything. That was before I was born. This was our first apartment. It was an apartment complex that doesn't have a bunch of buildings. It was like one of those really ghetto ones with like 10 places to live or whatever. I was in love with snow and building snowmen. I remember in this little yard thing my dad built like this ice chair. It actually like turned into a really cool, at least I remember it looking like this coolest ice chair fucking ever. And these are my snowmen. This is like mom, dad, me, and then our kitty Shadow. There's me for Halloween dressed up like a kitty. And there's me and my dad. My dad looked so creepery in this picture, like look at him. So weird, and I'm like a little fat kid. There's me on like probably my 2nd birthday or something. I was always spoiled, even though at this point like you can see the couch and stuff. My parents were not well off until my dad got a different job and we moved out of this place. Uh-oh, here comes Eve. Okay, more birthday pictures. This will get interesting, I promise. Like, it's like I have all of my yearly pictures solo and with the whole class, and I'll point out people that I've talked about before. All right, I think that's all for the shit that I care about, because this is just like, oh no, there's stuff on the beach, okay. So here's me in the snow, me in the house with some long ass, like, murder trench coat or something. I'm finally starting to get hair here. Oh my god. There's me looking happy as fuck. Here are some kitties that I got to play with when I was younger. I fucking loved that. I think these were the kitties that we found. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? I think these were the kittens that we found inside of a subwoofer in the back of our complex. And here's my mom and me playing with kittens. Here's me looking fly as fuck on my swing. Me in a box of plushies. Me with a cute hat on looking cute as fuck. See, at this point, this is when kids can start to become cute, when they're not like disgusting little poop factories. Like, this is not cute. Here's me on the beach with my mom and my paternal grandmother. This is actually Seaside, Oregon. We went there like literally every year. This is like my landlord. I don't freaking know. Me looking fucking fly on the beach. Like, look at this. I look so badass. Like, what the fuck? This is my turtle named Myrtle. She didn't live very long, unfortunately. Me and my mom on the Seaside, Oregon beach. Me on a teeter teeter-totter. My dad letting me walk on things that I don't have the balance to walk on. I remember my dad was always encouraging about me exploring, playing sports and stuff, and my mom was always like, don't let her get hurt. Oh my god, you know, typical family situation. And there's me on the beach again, looking cute. Okay, enough of that. Wait, we actually have one more of that. Okay, this is probably my favorite picture because look how fucking fly I looked. Oh my god, those legs, that's right. I don't know, I just thought that picture was funny. We're getting a little bit older here. I think I was like in 4th grade or something here, but look at this pathetic attempt at fucking pumpkins. This is our new house when my dad got his new job. Tiny Christmas tree. This is our kitty Shadow. I'm pretty sure it's either Shadow or Climber. They look so similar. I think they were both fat. They were both tabby. I think it's Climber. It looks like Climber, but I don't remember what Shadow looks like. So it's either Shadow or Climber. This is way later. This is like, high school, like 9th grade or something. Me, and this is the girl that was my foster sister for a while who completely changed and had the abusive boyfriend and the thing on the whatever. I'll be posting videos that I talk about, so I'll be posting the worst foster sister ever and we were attacked on a bus story times. That's the girl I was talking about. There's me. Okay, these are cool. These are like 3D pictures. I don't know if you can tell here because Vlad won't focus, but they're like actually 3D. Pretty crazy. Okay, so there were like 5 girls that lived in the house next to me before my best friend Chris moved in, and they were the churchiest motherfuckers. Like, they watched Seventh Heaven as a family, and they were like super religious, went to church all the time, and they weren't allowed to watch Monty Python. They weren't allowed to listen to like rock music. They weren't allowed to play with like Pokemon because that's like devilish. They were like weird, but I was friends with them. That's the older sister, and as much as I yearned for a better friend, that was like pretty much all I had. There's my mom working in the garden in the back in 3D. My dad working in the garden on the side. My mom again. My dad again. I don't know if anyone of my generation, like the older millennials, ever took these pictures down at the mall, but I used to love taking them with different friends and different poses with different backgrounds. It was pretty retarded. Okay, let's move on to every fucking school picture ever. This is kindergarten, 1996. Alright, there's me, and the boy to the right of me is actually the boy I lost my virginity with, but obviously not here. It was like 7 years later that I did. Nothing too interesting here. That girl next to me was my friend. I had a few other friends on here, but none that were in stories or anything. Okay, we've got grade 1. Here I am. I loved that sweater. It was so cute. I wish I could find it because I would definitely be able to fit into it now. That's me. Oh yeah. That boy below me and one to the left was like my biggest crush for so many years. His name's Omar Cruz. I always thought this girl in the black dress was a slut. Doesn't she look like a slut? I remember I went over to her house and she loved the Hanson brothers, and like she ended up like pulling my ear and hair and like pushing me and hurting me because I said I didn't like the Hanson brothers when I was gonna stay the night at her house once, and I just went home. It was really weird. Grade 3. Here I am looking terrible as fuck. This guy on the right to me was my best friend. His name was TJ. I remember one time we were sitting at a table alone and he just randomly threw up all over the table. It was pretty weird. That down there is the boy I lost my virginity with many years later. He looks really retarded here, but yeah. So do I, so. This is the worst one. Oh my god, you guys have to see this. Oh my god, what is this? What is this sorry excuse for a person? That is me, next to Omar. And this is the girl that dated Omar for a long time that was also in my story trying to get a restraining order. She's the girlfriend of that guy. Never really liked her. She was really into Britney Spears. This was my best friend, Tavita. But oh my god, this fucking picture is so awful. Just get rid of it. Alright, grade 5. Okay, so where am I in grade 5? Oh, I'm up here. I can already see. Focus. Yeah, I look really weird. I look like a boy. At this point, I was wearing like M&M shirts and dark shirts, but you had to, there was like a dress code. This was our dress code in elementary school. It was like red, white, and blue. It was really weird. There's the girl that I ended up living with. Next to her, my friend Tiffany, and next to her, my friend Ashley, who's like one of my best friends ever. And then down here, Inez, another one of my best friends. I was friends with pretty much everyone in my class at this point. And here we go, the last of the elementary school. This was the year I lost my virginity. I know a lot of people are gonna freak out about that, but here I am. No, focus on me. In between two of my friends. My hair was like super dark. This is like when it started getting dark. And I think this was the year I also started coloring it because I didn't like the dark blonde, but that's like my natural hair color at the top, and then it like fades down to a lighter blonde at the bottom. This is Christmas 1991 with Santa. Again with the Mickey stuff, looking like a little skater boy or something. Santa looking creepy as shit as always. This is Easter 1992. I actually like this picture. I think it looked kind of cute. Kind of like a cute little toothless boy, the Easter bunny looking high as fuck. Here we go with Christmas 1992. And here I am looking cute with more Mickey and Minnie stuff. And Santa looking like he literally wants to kill himself. Like, please just kill me now. Here's me and my dad playing with sparklers. I swear to God, 4th of July is like my favorite holiday growing up with my parents because we would go out to the Indian reservation. They had friends there and we would shoot off like mortars and rockets and a bunch of really crazy stuff. And I think this is one of my first sprinklers. Did I just say sprinkler? I meant sparkler. There I am doing it. There's my dad smoking before my parents quit. Okay, we've got 2 pictures of me and my 2 years of preschool. This is what I looked like. This is what I looked like when I stole that hole punch and blamed it on that guy. Eve! Get out of here! So yeah, I was a tiny little sociopath, even back then. When I talked about getting my teacher fired, I think this might have been the teacher I got fired, or maybe it was a different one. I think it was in my 1st grade. The teacher's not in these pictures. Let me see what the name. Yeah, Nelson. Here we go. Oh, there she is. The fucking cunt. Oh my god. Yeah, I got this bitch fired. Okay, so there's another video down in the description called I Got My Teacher Fired. She was fucking awful or something like that. So that'll be down there. But yeah, Mrs. Nelson was a fucking cunt. I hated that bitch. Oh my god. Okay, let's move on to like individual pictures. This is my individual picture in kindergarten, I think. We're gonna just go as chronologically as I possibly can. This is preschool, you already saw that one. This is 1st grade. All I have is like little stickers left from that. But I used to wear like hairpins and shirt pins, like just cute little crystallized like pretty pins and shit, and you'll see that as we go through here. This is October 1996, so probably like 1st or 2nd grade or something. Looking silly as shit. As you can see, naturally blonde hair, naturally blue eyes, naturally puffy cheeks. I actually think it's quite funny how people sometimes assume that I've gotten my cheeks done when you can clearly see that I have my mom's gigantic puffy cheeks. Now, assuming I got my lips done, that's a good thing to assume. Okay, here I am in like 2nd grade, and here are the pins that I used to wear. I used to wear like ladybug pins, spider pins. I just really liked wearing individual things like a pin or a colorful headband or something. That was just my thing. And I had hair here like literally down to my ass. It was so cute. My dad would actually brush it every morning because I couldn't like reach it down at the bottom. My mom would already be at work and my dad would take me to school every day. It was really cute. And I really appreciated that because otherwise I would have gone to school with like ratty ass hair. Me and my fluffy sweater, and I was wearing special earrings and a special hair bow thing. I've always wanted to be an individual and have like customized, personalized things that just made things more Terra, you know? So I would have different colors and I would wear things that like no one else would wear. And this is pretty much the only time that I dressed up even semi-girly, so you can see how awkward it seems. Because I was like a tomboy, but I would wear things in my hair. It was really weird. Okay, this appears to be like 3rd grade or 2nd grade. I don't know if we took like 2 pictures a year or something. I don't know why I have so many pictures from when I was like really, really young. Okay, this is 3rd grade. Alright, here we go. That's me in 3rd grade. I've got my turtle pin, it looks like, on there, and I'm wearing a headband that matches my shirt. As you can see here, this is when my cousin suggested to my mom that I should start wearing a bra because my nipples are like actually pointy here, which is kind of awkward in 3rd grade. But yeah, I started looking like a person, albeit a very androgynous, awkward person. Here we go. We got another 3rd grade thing, and oh my god, my teeth are a fucking mess. My necklace said Terra on it. I remember my dad hung that in his truck for a long time after I stopped wearing it until the like elastic broke. I only have a few more of these left. This one is 4th grade, I think, so looking awkward as shit. This is a picture of me during Christmas time. I don't know if I showed it, so it's a cute picture. 5th grade. Okay, so this is the worst mistake of my life. Also, you can start to see that I look more and more like a skater boy or something, and I'm wearing, oh my god, I'm wearing the tattoo neck collar that I wore for like 4 years at this time. The thing about this that pissed me off so much is all of my friends prior to this had really long ass-length hair like I did, right? So then in 5th grade, everyone cut it off, and I was like, this is fucking weird. I need to cut mine off too. And when I cut it off, I cried and I cried and I regretted it strongly, and I will never ever allow anyone else's doing anything to reflect on what I do because, yeah, important life lesson there. That's the first and last time I ever cut my hair, and since then I've never cut more than like 2 inches off of it. Alright, 6th grade. You can see that I'm finally trying to figure out like what I want to do with my appearance outwardly. Inwardly, I was in love with Pokemon. I played a lot of video games. I played sports. I was kind of a tomboy, but I wasn't like a good at sports. I just enjoyed doing stuff, you know? I enjoyed exploring and hiking and playing sports with my family and stuff like that. I was never in sports in school. But here, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I was wearing like men's shirts and doing weird things to my hair. This is 6th grade, by the way. And I was finally coming into like making my outward appearance reflect how I felt on the inside, but that wasn't how I wanted my outward appearance to be, so it was kind of weird. That is the end of my elementary school days. Let's go to my middle school days. Okay, there's not a lot in here that I want to show you. I obviously had a lot of friends and a lot of people signing things, and it wasn't that interesting. This was the year that my best friend Andrew died. I have a video on that. It's called The Death of My Best Friend Andrew or something. I'll link that down in the description. But I'm gonna try to find all of the times that I was in this yearbook. Okay, here I am. I wrote homie over my face. I remember not liking this picture. But as you can see, in 6th or 7th grade or whatever this is, my hair was finally growing out again. I could honestly make this like a really, really long ass fucking video where I talk about all these people and things and times that I remember them. But let's just keep it strictly to Tara. Let's do that. Here is my band picture. I'm right there. That's me. Advanced band, Tara Babcock. Oh yes. I was looking pretty cute here. I'm not gonna lie. This is when I finally started coming into my body. But yeah, I played the flute in band for like 6 years or something. This comment, I don't even remember who Seth is, but it says, Tara, Jesus and me, Jesus and I, by the way, have one thing in common. We both hate you, Seth. And he was like legitimately serious. I remember I was like happy that he signed my yearbook, but I don't even remember who he is. It's weird. But I was happy that he signed my yearbook. And then I realized that he wrote that and I was kind of like, what the fuck? I don't remember taking it hard, but it was pretty funny to me. This is my boyfriend at the time. The worst boyfriend I've ever had. This is the guy from He Went Limp video. He's the guy that stole cars and stuff. I'm always got eyes on you. I was allowed to put Tara the Pimpette on my yearbook for my 8th grade year. So good. Here is the allegedly abusive boyfriend to my friend that lived with me. The one from the story about how we got jumped downtown or whatever. That's what he looks like. Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't my 8th grade yearbook. This is my 9th grade yearbook. Okay. Okay, I just had to stop to send this picture to my friend Teresa. This was a girl who wasn't my friend until after we left high school and we started talking. She's like really cool, a lot like me, even though she has more of like a nerdy girl look and stuff. But damn, that body though. Nice body, Teresa, if you're watching this. This girl was like the hottest thing ever to me. She almost looked like she should be like a Playboy playmate or something, but she was a little bit ghetto in the way that she acted. I guess kind of like Kendra Wilkinson or something. But I always thought that she was like the hottest thing ever. I was not in the high school band. I stopped in my 9th grade year because I was just like, fuck it. All right, here we go. Here are the freshman pictures. That's me right there. Looking alright. There, that's me. I'm starting to look like a human a little bit, wearing my low-cut shirts like usual, but I didn't have any boobs back then. And there's me again, wearing a shirt with pins all over me. These were like my best friends, Arshpreet, her name's Ashton, and Lou. This was actually the year that, at the end of the year, I met Jay too. Let's find Jay's, because Jay was a junior, I think? Oh my god, look at Jay! Focus. Vlad can't focus on the monstrosity. Oh, I remember we made so much fun of this. Like, what is this picture? It looks like he has a hair lip on the top, and it's like, oh my god, it's so awkward. What the fuck? Alright, here are pictures of freshmen. This is the guy that I cheated on my boyfriend, my first boyfriend with. He looks retarded here. Oh my god. This was a friend of mine who I taught, he was like 6'4", and I taught him to be sexy by wearing Abercrombie clothes and stuff, and he would play Magic, and I always wanted to play Magic, but I never did play with him. There's me and Lou in computer class. I remember smoking weed in the back of computer class. I somehow pulled that off. And this is a letter from Jay. He read this and thought it was cringy as fuck. He's like, either I was retarded or you were retarded for not knowing this, but I think it was really cute because it came at a time when that was really important to me, like these words. And he said, hey girl, although we haven't known each other for that long, you know how I feel about you, and that's all that matters. You're going through some hard times, aka my ex-boyfriend, and the death of my best friend, and I just want to tell you to stop worrying about others and do what makes you happy. All this worrying is stressing you out and making making you sad. So just follow your heart and don't let those haters get to you. They just want to put you down so they can feel better about their life. But we know the truth. We both know what kind of person you really are. Don't ever change. You are the greatest and most beautiful girl I know. I love you. JJJ. Oh, there's Chad. Okay. It's been a great year. Thank you for making me wear Abercrombie. It is the best thing that ever happened to me. Just playing. Okay, so I didn't go to high school at this time. I was actually going to community college. So I was finishing my high school credits and getting college credits at the same time because high school is just far too easy for me or whatever. But yeah, here I am. I was looking hot as fuck by senior year, other than the fact that, you know, I still had that big ass nose and no lips. Here is my senior picture, looking sexy as fuck, lost like 40 pounds. I was looking and feeling good. I remember I came in to take this picture and everyone was like, whoa, Tara, you look so good, and I had to come in and do my my senior project or whatever. Ooh, look at that matchy match. Anyway, my quote was perfection, no longer an opinion, which was the quote that I had at the beginning of my modeling career. It wasn't supposed to be like super conceited as it sounds. It was more like, it's really hard to explain, but it was basically just like my ambitions. Now, something I find amazingly funny, they took my 9th grade picture for some reason. This is my 9th grade picture. But anyway, it says, most likely to be famous, Tara Babcock. Well, at least they got it right. Everyone in this school by this time fucking hated me. So it's really weird to me that they voted me that, because that's like student voted. So there aren't gonna be many pictures of me in here, but there is this picture that they made tiny, and someone on the yearbook committee actually told me that they made it tiny because of my huge fake tits that I just gotten. But this is my prom, and here is me, Jay, looking retarded, and my best friend Chris, which I grew up with, which I will show you pictures of as a kid. He looked so cute in my personal, now that we're done with that shit, my personal teenage photo album. Vlad, focus! Alright, here we go. Let's delve into my depths of depravity and vanity from middle school. Alright, the guy I cheated on Casey, my first fuck with, and I fucked him too, twice. His name was Bradley. I thought he was cute. He was into baseball and sports. I don't really like baseball, but sports is good, you know? This is Marlena, the girl in the video. My first girl fight, the first girl I beat up. Okay, this is me. This is Andrew, the guy who died, my bestest friend when I was a teenager. Very, very sad. That's his girlfriend, who was also my best friend. I introduced them. There's his girlfriend again, some people that aren't interesting, and then Ashley. Ashley was my best friend for a long time. She's the only one I actually still talk to out of my middle school, high school days, elementary school days. This is quite funny. Okay, so Landon recently reached out to me. This is Jared's, my worst boyfriend ever. This is his little brother. It's quite funny to see a picture of a 13-year-old boy with a cigarette in his mouth, but back then it was totally normal, so just disregard that. Landon actually watches my videos from time to time, so what's up, Landon? Look how cute you look on this bike. Oh my god, he was such a cutie. I remember trying to sleep with him when he was like 15 or something, and I was like 16 or 17 or something. This was me in 5th grade. I was in love with Eminem from like 5th grade to like 7th grade. It was like my life. Oh my god. Best friend Tavita. Best friend Tavita again. I had a lot of best friends. This guy, he tried to hit on me so much, but he like wasn't my thing. And his brother was like a really close friend of mine. This is his brother. They lived like behind us, in the house behind us. Okay, so this is a picture of Casey and I that I ripped up. This is me at Christian camp. I went with Tavita because Tavita's family is like super conservative or whatever, super Christian. Well, at least parts of them. Actually, her mom and dad are just like rockers. Her dad's in a metal band, which is pretty cool, but like her grandparents are super whatever. So that's me, dressed like a tomboy. That's her, and yeah, Christian camp was, Christian camp was a whole nother thing for me. Alright, this is me when I tried to dye streaks into my hair of blue, and it just turned out like muddy blue all over. It was pretty awful. This is like 5th grade, or 6th, I guess. Me and Casey from the back. Casey trying not to get a picture taken of himself. Me and Casey hanging out in bed. I think he jumped on me and attacked me. I had a bunch of posters of like Destiny's Child, and I let my friends decorate my room, other than the fact that I had like 100 Eminem posters. Like, oh my god. Okay, so this is the guy from one of the stories. I think it's like a terrible, no, it's like Fuck Valentine's Day. Fuck Valentine's Day is this story. This is my friend Ashley. I hated her at some point, so I wrote bitch. and loser. This is the guy who dated me at a dance, and then he broke up with me, like I think it was right here that he broke up with me because he thought I looked better in the dark. Very funny, very funny. This is me and Bradley. This is that guy who broke up with me because I'm ugly in the light. Me and Bradley again, look at me, I'm like, oh, I remember I was crying here and Bradley made me feel better. I don't know why I was crying. I really need to stop hitting that. Okay, so this, you can see the rest of the room that my friends decorated. There's like TLC posters and Tupac, and like I think that's who's that? I don't even know. This is my friend Inez that I showed you from the class pictures. That's Casey. Casey was so short. Oh my god! Ah! Casey was so short in 6th grade or whatever. This is my best friend who lived right next door to me and replaced the Christian girls. Chris, he's also in my Draw My Life video, and I wanted to watch him pee video. This is me at camp. I had to go to camp. Here's Casey and me and Bradley. It's weird because we were like kind of friends at some point, but there was like a huge love triangle here between us. Crime scene do not cross on Casey's penis. Oh my god, so funny. We had a party at my house and I had some friends over. It's another picture of that guy, Robert. Just a friend, I don't know. Another picture of Robert. I must have had a crush on Robert or something. I don't know, UPS truck outside my house. That's me, by the way, that there. That's my Hello Kitty garbage can that I miss a lot. Backpack, skateboards. I had 2 skateboards. And this is funny because my boyfriend Jared put like a cigarette on this Halloween decoration. My parents are really into like Halloween decorations and shit, so. This is something that that girl who lived with me made. We were little wannabe badasses back then. Quite funny. So it's like 1st chair, 2nd chair, 3rd chair, and I was over here. I was the last chair. And I guess I just didn't like the way I looked in these pictures, so I didn't put the one in there that I was actually in. That's my mom. This is me and the girl from the girl fight video. She was like my sidekick for a really long time. So this was my Asian friend. I would go over to his house. He kind of lived near me, and I would eat fried rice at his place because he had like some really good fried rice. Sounds racist as shit, but I adored it. I had a bunch of shit up here. Some of this somewhere. There's probably some weed somewhere. Here's other albums. Oh, I wonder where those albums went. Oh my god. But that's me dressing like a tomboy. Me taking off one of my many sweaters because I used to like wear a bunch of layers. This is me putting on weird layers. There's me with a Iberian Bearcats hat. I was a cheerleader at some point. There's me on the phone playing on the back of our basketball net court thing. Me on a trampoline. Oh my god, I love trampolines. It's me in the back of a stolen car that Jared was driving. Me trying to put my cheer costume, oh my god, I look bad here. Me trying to put my cheer costume over some jeans or something, I don't fucking know. This is me taking this guy Ronnie into his bedroom. I tried to have sex with him, but my friend Sam wouldn't let me. It's quite funny. Me doing something on the computer. Oh, this is gonna go really long, I know it. Here's me doing some karaoke. I used to, if you guys don't know, I used to really want to be a singer, but I kind of abandoned that notion when I realized how bad I was. You know, me doing my standard pose with my hands and my teddy bear. At this point in my life, this was like the worst point in my life because I feel like I was just trying to do what like everyone else wanted me to do and stuff, and I wasn't really like being myself. I wasn't playing as many video games. This is like the least video games I ever played in my life. I was like trying to be like some kind of weird Kid Rockish gangster or something. I was trying out weird makeup. I was doing weird shit. I was smoking a lot of pot and drinking a lot and just being not me, you know, and it took me a while to like get into being myself or whatever. Here's me and my grandma before cheer. I was really not into taking this picture and I remember that. Also, you can see my ears used to stick out a lot. If you can remember my my school pictures where I was like really young, you can see that I put my hair behind my ears and then I like stopped doing that and it just got like so much better. This is me and that Ronnie guy that I was trying to sleep with, and look at my friend Sam in the corner. This is like a great like oh my god I'm jealous or oh my god I'm pissed off picture. It's hilarious. Ronnie was on the baseball team. He was like the MVP of the baseball team of the guy Bradley that I was dating that I left my first guy boyfriend whatever Casey for. It's really hot in here. I'm getting delirious, I swear. This is me dressed up on Halloween with some of my friends in science class. That's my science teacher. Yas. Me being silly. There's a Tupac poster. Here are a bunch of my PlayStation 1 games, and this was the small ass TV that sat on top of this thing that like held my PS1 and I think my N64 and Super Nintendo were in this room, and then in the other room I had like a ton of just games and consoles, but this was like my actual bedroom and that's what I had in my bedroom because I think I had 2 PlayStations. This is one of my best friends, Zach. He's actually from the My Best Friend Almost Died story, or I don't know, whichever. The one where he was like huffing the dust off and almost died. Here you can actually see some of my many M&M posters, only a few though. Zach's on my shoulders, Zach's dressed in my cheerleader costume. Zach dressed in my cheerleader costume again. We dressed in sweatsuits and we were ghetto fabulous. Oh my god, this shit is so cringy because it's like so not me. The journey through figuring out what one is really like in the teenage years. How priceless. It's Ashley and I. Ashley taking a picture of me taking a picture. I love you, Ashley, by the way, if you're watching this. I'm gonna miss you. You'll have to come to Vegas and see me. This is just a bunch of pictures of Ashley, dude. Ashley. I'm gonna have to send her this video. Ashley hanging out with my dad. Ashley's little brother playing my Super Nintendo. That's cute. He's like a full-grown person now. It's so insane. Like, it's insane to watch someone grow up. And I'm like at the age where I can finally have watched someone grow up because I've been a person for like 20-some years, you know? This is a self-portrait of Andrew. He didn't know how to focus the camera or anything. R.I.P. This is, my boyfriend Jared, the worst one. This is my friend Lee and my best friend, or one of my best friends, Sam, who dated Andrew. Jared looking like a retard. Jared won't take a picture. Me and Sam. Sam and I in our cheerleading outfits. So aside from the Medell chick that lived with me, these were like my best friends throughout my elementary, middle, and high school years. Well, not my high school years because they all moved away, but this is the only one I still talk to. That's Ashley. There's Inez, Tavita, and that's me. Me and Sam and Brittany. This is the girl. She had big ass like natural tits and she gave me full body massages. These two were like bisexual / lesbian for a while and I got pulled into that. So yeah, she looked kind of like a boy, but when she took off her shirt, she had big tits. That's what's up. Me trying to look sexy in like 9th grade or 8th grade. More of that. That's me. This is my kitty Shadow. She died on this chair. That's how I can tell that it's her. And she looks a little bit different. Come to hear about the other kitties in my life. I remember I was really sad when she died, but my mom put me in my bedroom and like wouldn't let me come out and like say goodbye to her, which was sad. Climber died recently. This is Aaron with 2 R's. Andrew set me up with him. He's like kind of learning impaired or some shit. He rode the short bus for anger issues and for like being dyslexic, I think. I don't know what the fuck. This is my my cheer card. You know how they have like little trading cards for most sports. It's that fucking taking pictures shit with Inez. My dad working on computers. This is like the perfect picture to showcase my dad. I don't know, like my dad with 2 computers sitting there like, what the fuck are you taking a picture of me for? So I like this picture. Pretty good picture, Dad. Me taking pictures of that picture place. This is Baby Climber. Oh my god, Baby Climber is so fucking cute. Ah, this is me and those 3 girls. I thought there were 5 girls. Maybe there was only 3 after they sold the house, and I was so glad. And then Chris moved in, and Chris was like my bestest friend ever, and they were fucking weird, so I'm glad they left. Me and my mom in North Dakota in my freshman year, I think. More of those pictures. I chose the Playboy bunny background. There was a point in my life when I was obsessed with that stuff, and is that it? Oh, okay, so we've got awkward pictures from Jay's prom. I showed you what I looked like in my prom. This is Jay's prom. Some pictures. I was like so tan. Oh my god. It was so weird, but look, flat-chested. Very interesting. Here's a picture of Medell and I, very blonde and glamorous. This is when I started knowing that I wanted that kind of aesthetic while still keeping all of my traditionally male interests and things. So cute. I loved that dress. Oh my god. Look how many presents I got, even when my parents are poor.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know if you can relate to any of the things that I said or any of the pictures that I had. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope this satisfies all the people who have been saying, post more pictures before surgery. What did you look like as a teenager? Are you a natural blonde? What were you like as a kid? So on and so forth. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!